Good morning, everyone. TCB22 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, I know you guys are wondering, well, Tom, what's going to happen next now that you predicted all this? Well, in my humble opinion, it ain't no swing trade time, but if this is going to confirm the right shoulder, in my opinion, we could back test the neckline, but that would put you all the way up at 35. But that might be a little bit too high. But in theory, because of how far we dropped already, let me show you in theory what could happen. I don't expect it to even go that high, but you could go sideways, right? You bounce off this line, then you come up. Let me change this color. Because now that I have the white moving average, oh, yeah, that's really going to help. How the fuck would that help? Let's see. What color could we do? I do like the white, though. But this one probably won't be dark enough. Oh, that'll work. I definitely don't want to remove the drawing, though. So let's get rid of some of, let's get rid of some of this. I want to keep those arrows, though. Yeah, we're going to keep it like this. I'll show you real quick what I think it could do. If you're looking for a best case pop-up scenario, you could get some consolidation, and it works itself up and gets rejected there, and then that's what creates the right shoulder. I could totally see that. As the other right shoulder, or the left shoulder, did push up at peaks all the way to almost 35.3. I could see it doing something like that. Best case scenario, because it has to do something to create the structure for this right shoulder. So that is what could happen, but it could also fall right through this. This is not a time to gamble. You're looking at minimal gains from here. I mean, it's pretty clear what it looks like it formed here. Now it would have to pull out right here because it's on the support line, come across like I said, and then Bitcoin, would retest 35 and get rejected. It's not a far jump from here. Just enough for people to get trapped. Or it falls right through here and it collapses. Those are your only two options. One, it does it by the steps. Goes up to about 35. So up about Bitcoin would have about a 2.5% gain up from here. So it'll be down about 2% on the day. That would mean XRP could get back to that 70 cent range. But you see a few of them are telling the story. V-Chain. Remember how I said the ones that make that big rise have the biggest falls? At the first step of retrace, down 8.3%. So those gains are all washed out. You'd be down like 17, 18% today if you bought this at the top. You look at the reshuffling that's going on. Now before we even drop, XLM is a full 2.5 cents or 2.2 cents higher than Doge. Like I said, there's some shuffling that's retaken place. DGB's back half behind V-Chain and ZIL. Not, 1/3 the price of it. This all had to happen, and it's been happening subtly. H-bar's at 17.7. Doge is coming down, and it's going to keep going down to its rightful spot, because I don't think Doge should be ahead of H-bar either, so I've been watching that very closely. I believe Doge will pass H-bar on the way down eventually, and then it'll reshuffle. XLM is also reshuffled. It shouldn't have been a 3-to-1 deficit to XRP, and now it's finally back. If you look at it, I've been watching XLM and Doge, but I've also been watching XLM and XRP. XLM is within about 2.5 times the price of, about 2.25 the price. Yeah, it's about 2.5. So you can get 2.5 times more XLM than roughly. Maybe not that much. It's always supposed to be about 2.25 times more or less than XRP, but it shouldn't be that much even. It should be within 1. That's what I keep telling people. So eventually it's going to make up the deficit, and it slowly has. It slowly does. But I think it's in a fair spot right now. So, there's a lot to watch. ZIL is finally starting to gap in. There's the one potential that I do see, though, that nobody really talks about. But look at how high up the head went on some of these. So even though it looks like that, look at how it would look for the head. So you got a shoulder, the head. Look how far down that would actually be if it had that whole candle played out. That's a sign of a reversal, guys. It finished off the cup and handle up there very discreetly, and nobody even seen it. Well, they did, but you would have been paying attention. That's what they all did. They had these extreme tops. Zill just actually showed it in the 4 hour. So be very careful. Let this pattern play out, guys. Nothing worse than getting caught with your pants down here and just losing it all, because there's no guarantee it even has to go there. It can go sideways and straight down. So that was just, if you see my drawing, that's if it creates a W. It would do that sideways up, and then it would just come right back down when it gets rejected at 35, but there's no gains to be made. What, 2-3%, the in and out? It's not even fucking worth it. So T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. We're up to 210 members. I'm so happy, but we still have a lot of work to do to get to 500. If you want to donate, links in the description. We've been hurting for donations on these in this community fund, so I do appreciate everybody who in the future will be sending a donation. So stay true, stay blessed. Hashtag be better, do better.